Hey y'all, it's your girl Angelie, and I don't like that. Hey y'all, it's Angelie, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is gonna be how I like. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm Angelie, hence the title Life with Lee, and today we're gonna be discussing how the coronavirus up my life. Okay, when I say it effed up my life, it effed up my life. So if you want to see how, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video and become part of the family. So let's get right into it. This video is gonna really be like a chit chat video. I'm gonna tell you guys like what's been going on with me, just maybe a life update, also how the coronavirus like really fucked up my life and fucked up like certain plans and like actions that we're gonna be taking as far as me being in school, being, you know, about to graduate, moving to a new city, so stuff like that. So let's hop right into it. I feel like my my school is like kind of doing the most, like so for example, at first they suspended in-class on campus classes for 2 weeks after, you know, spring break. So classes was originally supposed to start back on April 6th, right? Boom. During spring break, we get an email talking about, you know, it's no more in-person classes, everything's moved to online. I'm like, okay, cool. I could like, you know, I could vibe with that a little bit as long as the teachers like don't do the most. And then like the email that changed my life, like at this point I'm still hot, but like it is what it is. Sorry, I don't have the coronavirus. Just my nose is running a little bit. Yeah, so they canceled our effing commencement ceremony. And like for anybody who's out there who's a first time, you know, first generation student, like who's the first in the family to like, you know, graduate college, the commencement ceremony or the graduation ceremony is like a really big thing, and like it's like something you look for. That's like the only thing really that was motivating me to finish college and like graduate, just so I could walk across the stage. So basically what my school is doing, they canceled the spring graduation and they're letting us decide, well, they're trying to figure out if we're gonna walk in summer or in December. But my thing is like, if I wanted to walk in December, I would have graduated fall semester. Like I just feel like it's not fair. And I just feel like, yeah, once again, this coronavirus is very serious. Granted, people are dying Kim, but I just feel like I graduate May 1st and it is now like March 23rd, I want to say, but they sent that email like around March 19th, March 18th, and I just feel like it was too early to make that decision, in my opinion. Like granted, April is 31 days. Y'all could have like waited until like mid-April just to see if this thing was like gonna slow down, just to see if it's gonna be like a cure, like just to see if anything were to change before you went ahead and made that big of a decision that affect like however many people who were graduating this semester. I just feel like it was very like, it was a too early decision to be made without like the consideration of like the minority population who's like the first people to graduate in their family, who has people who bought tickets, who has people who like booked flights, booked hotel rooms, made after graduation plans. Like that's just like crazy to think that like my parents aren't gonna see me walk across the stage. But you know, I can't really say nothing about it because the decision is already made, and I just want to see how this thing plays out in the next couple of weeks. And like if it gets better, hopefully they'll find it in their hearts to like, you know, bring it back. What else happened? So that was how the coronavirus fucked up my school life. So into my personal life, so as you guys may know, I was in Miami for spring break. Granted, again, I did not have the coronavirus. I was there for like maybe 2 or 3 days, but before that I was in Puerto Rico. So in Puerto Rico, on our last day, like the island went on lockdown, shut down, quarantine, purge, whatever you want to call it. Like, so the last day we were in Puerto Rico, everything was like closed. Like we couldn't, no, the last 2 days actually, we couldn't leave our house after 9 p.m. So the last 2 days were spent in the hotel room trying to find something to eat. Like half the restaurants on the resorts were like, you know, closed, shut down. So it was a hassle just trying to enjoy our vacation. It was my friend Shanice's birthday. We really couldn't like enjoy it. Like, granted, it was really fun, but we really couldn't enjoy it to like the fullest potential because of the lockdown due to the coronavirus. So that was that. And also I'm moving to New York in June, as you guys may or may not know. And so like, I know in New York, they're on like, they're like worse than Florida right now. So they're on like a real lockdown compared to Florida, which is like not that bad. Still like some leeway in a sense. So I needed to travel. Well, still need to travel to New York to go look at apartments in person. And like, there's no realtors out doing, there are no realtors out doing, what's this thing called? Doing showings. There's no showings. Like, companies are closing early as hell or not even open. So it's like real hard to get in contact with anybody to give me information about like, some whatever I need. Granted, I watch YouTube videos, but like YouTube videos could only help so much. I like speaking to like a real person and like seeing apartments in the flesh. So like, I'm scared to book a flight and my F around and get stuck in New York. Like, I'm just scared. This coronavirus is actually scary because it's like, this is only the beginning. Like, if you guys ever seen a Netflix movie like Quarantine or Contamination, I think Outbreak, it's like a lot of Netflix movies and shows like centered around, CDC epidemics, like viral epidemics, like stuff like this. And like, I never would have thought this would be happening in real life. Like, you guys, I wake up every day and I'm like, yo, this is real. Like, this is really happening. And I just like I cannot wrap my head around this is happening. And it's just so crazy. So yeah, so back to moving to New York. So I'm just like, I just really hope that like this whole pandemic is like calmed down by, I want to say like middle of April, and in April so I could go actually see these apartments in person, also like sign a lease, hopefully like get my life back on track how it was planned out to be pre COVID-19. I think that's how you say it, COVID-19. And I just really hope the CDC gets it together and find a cure, or trying to find a cure. Whoever finds a cure first, I don't even care at this point. Cure these people so life could go back to normal. I'm begging you. Like, I just want to cure, like, not even just like life could get back on track, but like I said again, people are dying. This is a serious matter. No pun intended. Yeah, like, I just don't like how life is going right now because of this virus. Granted, like, I'm still doing stuff. I'm still like taking my online classes. I'm still trying to make sure I'm graduating on time. My job, post-grad, reached out to me and told me like not to worry, my job is still secure. Like, my offer letter still stands, which is like really good, because I know a lot of people are in fact losing their jobs because of this. And granted, that's another thing, I lost my job. So yeah, so if you guys don't know, I work on campus in athletic I work on campus in the athletics department, also with an outside company that has stationed itself on campus as well. So I lost my job because it was an on-campus job, and it was dealing with like people with venues, like stuff like that, in that type of work environment. So my supervisor Jess, she emailed us basically saying, like, this semester is done, see you guys next semester, if you're graduating, bye. I mean, it wasn't like that, but that was just the gist of the email. And it's like, granted, at first we had our differences, but like, I really did enjoy that job. And it's just like, how am I gonna be getting paid? Like, where's the money coming in? Like, granted, I have a business, I'm in school, refund check is gone. My refund check been blown, been gone, boom, that's dead. So it's like, I have my parents, and like, I was doing really good adulting before this, and like, I called my mom the other day, like, hey, I'm jobless now. I'm jobless, so I need some type of income coming in, I need some type of money coming in, whatever. So the only thing I could say about the coronavirus and about how it affected my life is that it really did like mess up some plays I had in motion, or it just messed up like some things I was really looking forward to, like graduation, going to visit New York, finishing my job. I really love my job. I just really feel like it's just like at first I was like really overwhelmed with everything, but now it's just like once it like sat in and it like sunk into me with me and it resonated, and it's just like I used to the fact knowing that like, yeah, I'm not walking across the stage, yeah, my job is done, yeah, you know, New York is kind of not on a standstill, but like, you know, going to visit is kind of being delayed. It's just still like I feel like God, I'm a, you know, very big believer in God and Jesus Christ, and I feel like it's a bigger reason and a bigger meaning behind all of this, and like it's gonna reveal itself really soon, and y'all better start to, you know what that means, y'all better y'all better get right with the man above. And I just feel like this is a lot to like really, at first it was a lot to, you know, take in, but now it's just like, you know, I'm going with the motions of it. I'm trying to stay safe, trying to stay, you know, healthy. I'm self-quarantining and like social distancing myself per CDC guidelines, and I'm just trying to like wait this thing out, or like wait this thing out to see if things get better. Hopefully they do get better. What else I could say? I said New York, I said my job, I said graduation. Yeah, but that's how the coronavirus personally affected my life. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and also like share this video. And thanks for joining my little family. I'm glad to be back on YouTube, and I can't wait to grow my channel and grow my life and share it all with you guys, because I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.